A white, snow-like furry hand broke the water's surface, clawing its way into the golden hues of the sunset. It reached for a nearby dock, fingers grasping desperately at the weathered wood. As it emerged, the furry extremity began to morph, taking on the unmistakable shape of a human hand. Finally, a man with fur covering parts of his body, blood dripping from his torn right arm, and two tails emerged from the water. He grabbed a pair of pants from the dock fence and started walking through the city streets. Fully transformed, he appeared so convincingly human that no one could suspect his true nature. He reached Charminar, where crows circled ominously overhead. Each crow symbolized a friend turned foe, a reminder that he was being hunted. Yet, this place was ideal for confronting his enemies, surrounded as it was by acres of dense forest. He looked up into the darkness of the monument, as eyes glowing in the dark, piercing through the shadows where the red eyes of betas and the fierce yellow eyes of alphas stared back at him. A young alpha leapt from the top, his clothes tearing as his transformation surged through him, an excited grin stretching across his face as he believed he could finally take him down. He transformed into a werewolf in mid-air, landing on the ground with a thunderous impact that showcased his immense strength. Witnessing this, he clenched his hand, feeling the blood gush from his wound. With a grim resolve, he knew that dangly arm would only hinder him. With a swift motion, he hurled the severed limb with all his might, piercing the alpha's chest as he entered the fray, snuffing out his life as swiftly as it had begun. As the alpha's lifeless body crumpled to the ground, the other alphas understood the grim reality. It was either they would all kill him, or he would eliminate them one by one. Another alpha stepped forward from the shadows of the forest, bathed in moonlight, impressed by the turn of events. "We poisoned your powers, yet you still managed to kill 20 of my betas and many more from other packs. It seems we underestimated the power of two tails." A hand on the old man's shoulder halted his speech. A huge, pale white man, his face betraying emotion despite the loss of his entire pack, stepped forward. "Don't worry, old man, I'll take care of this," he said, his yellow eyes piercing as he approached, towering in front of him.